Guys, Andy here. I told you I would start doing my breastfeeding journey for my daughter, who is almost a month old now. I will show you. This is her baby girl, almost a month. So that's right. I was gonna let you guys know how it's been going for me. So I've been having complications. I was having complications. It was very, very painful, and it's always painful at first, but it was still it was getting worse instead of better. So what I did was, I would pump instead. I had to use nipple covers, and then come to find out why it was hurting even more using the nipple covers is I had the wrong size. I didn't know that they're supposed to fit to your nipple. Mine was too big, so I went to a breastfeeding class and they completely helped me. I also have a very big breast size, so it was very hard to get it completely in her mouth, because when you do it without a cover, you're supposed to get nipple plus skin. You know, you're supposed to get a good chunk of your boob in there so that they latch really good. She latched great on just my nipple, and that's where she was hurting me, and so that's why I went to nipple covers. And so now I have the right size. I wear a small. It fits perfect. She latches great. But then now I go to a next complication. At night, I was having a hard time keeping up with her. Night times were her awake times. She switched now. She's actually back to normal, which is great. So at night she would be up and she would feed just constantly, literally hours, 5 to 7 hours. You know, I would literally not go to sleep. And my supply wasn't keeping up with her at night because she was feeding so much. And I believe she was comfort feeding, because she would fall asleep while she was doing it, and then as soon as I would unlatch her, she would immediately wake up, need it more. So then I decided to slowly introduce her to formula, not completely bring her to formula, because I'm still breastfeeding and I still give her breast milk, but I now do all three. I breastfeed here and there so that my nipples get a break. I pump, and I supplement at night. Not throughout the whole night, because sometimes I will have enough milk, or, you know, it'll just be easier for me to get up and just breastfeed. So I do all three, and it's been working out great. My supply is really high. I have been able to store milk because I do have to go back to work in about 3 weeks. So start storing, you know, as soon as possible when you are breastfeeding. Because I did have issues with my son. You know, I dried up after 2 weeks of just breastfeeding him, and I don't want the same thing to happen with her, so I've been definitely making sure my supply is keeping up, you know, with the demands, and because I have to store for work, because I don't want them to give her formula during the day. That's my thing, is I will not do formula during the day, just at night, because I'm awake. Why should she have to have formula when I'm awake and able to breastfeed her or pump? And I mostly breastfeed during the day, and the majority of my pumping is at night, because I'll pump during the times that she's having the formula so that I don't engorge. Forgot to say that. So yeah, that has been my journey so far. 3 weeks and 2 days into it. Almost 3 days into it. 3 weeks and 3 days into it is what I meant. And doing good. Doing really good. Girl's actually getting fussy right now because she's starting to get hungry, so I should probably get going. And I do use the Me pump the first years. It's just the little tiny one that you can take on the go. Super simple. And I did not know, but these come in different sizes. They said that's also contributing to possible pain. And this is the cover that I use. They say to let, I didn't know this, but they say to let your breast milk has healing properties, to let it dry on your nipples instead of wiping it off, because then that'll help with cracking and all that too. So there's another tip for you that I learned, if you don't already know, you know. Alright, well, this is getting long and baby girl's getting hungry. So, excuse me, I will be back on soon because I still have yet to do my 2013 presents. They're scattered everywhere, so that's why I haven't gotten to it. And, you know, I have a brand new baby. So, I will get to that for you guys, and we'll do a lot more videos. As I said in the last video with Liam, he's going to be doing a lot more, like, opening of his trash wheels cars. He's really excited, but that's my update on my breastfeeding journey. So subscribe, comment, give me your feedback. I'd like to know how it's going for you. Tips of any kind that you have for me, because I'd like to go at least a year. Even if I'm not strictly breastfeeding, you know, even if I pump the whole time, or if I have to use the covers the whole time. I don't care. I want to go at least a year. So yeah, give me your tips. What can make your supply go more? You know, anything that helps, that would be great. So like, subscribe, comment. That would be awesome. I will get back to you guys later. Thanks, and bye.